Hello, this is Mr. Cox's Supercharged and Intercooled Science. I want to talk today about minerals. Here's a variety of minerals. Minerals are naturally occurring. They're inorganic, meaning they're not made by life or the processes of life. They're usually solid at room temperature. They have a definite crystalline internal structure and definite chemical composition. So they're made of generally the same type of chemical composition throughout. When it comes to rocks are made out of a bunch of different minerals put together. Minerals are all of one kind. When it comes to identifying minerals, you get into things like the color. Notice here, this one's yellow. This one's more gray. Some of them might have a more pinkish hue to them. Some of them might be clear. Hardness. There's something called the Mohs hardness scale. Diamond is the hardest on it. It can scratch all the other minerals. The second is corundum, which is here. The second hardest. Usually we don't keep diamond in science labs in school because it would come up missing. Streak. If I take something like graphite, this is the same mineral that your pencil lead's made out of. Your pencil lead's not made out of lead anymore. They originally were made out of lead a long time ago, and they found out lead's not healthy for kids or people or living things in general, and so they quit putting it in pencils. And we find that if you take graphite and you can run it across paper, you get a streak. There's also something called streak plates. The harder rocks, you can run them across it and see if it leaves a color streak. Graphite's easy because it's the same as pencil lead. Then, the other items, there's various items, but one of them is cleavage. That's what directions the rock normally break in. Just like this quartz here will have a definite structure when it breaks, certain angles it breaks at. So does calcite. Notice the angles there. Some calcite, if it's clear calcite, this is not, but clear calcite, if you hold it up to typed words, you'll see double images through it. Luster is another one. Is it dull, like the graphite, or does it shine, like galena? Now let me run through some of these and let you know what they are. This is galena. You can see it has a strong metallic luster. This is not something you want kids handling. It's basically naturally occurring lead, so I never get it out with students to let them handle it. I just show it to them and bag it up and wash my hands if I don't have gloves on. This is iron pyrite here, or fool's gold. Let me pick this up and get a better picture, better video image of it. Looks a lot like gold to people. All that shines is not gold. Then you get things like talc is very soft. You rub it, you can feel it come off. This is magnetite. How do I find out for sure it's magnetite? This is an old speaker magnet. You can pick it up with a magnet. By the way, almost all asteroids, when they become meteorites and hit the Earth, and you pick them up, a lot of people find pieces of old lava and think that it's a meteorite, and it is not. Meteorites are very metallic, and they're much more condensed and dense. Also looking here, this is a cool one. This is muscovite. There's different colors, and this is very clear. It pulls off in sheets, so it has a very definite cleavage there, the way it breaks off, and it was used in some cultures in the past for windows when they didn't have glass. This is halite, or naturally occurring rock salt. This is one of your feldspars. Plagioclase feldspar, very hard. Quartz that we looked at. And this is sulfur. I'm not sure if I mentioned what it was or not, this yellow substance. So that's it for minerals. We could go in depth on them, but that's all I want to cover today. Next, we'll be looking at rocks and the rock cycle.